cloud backup has become one of the most important tools for modern businesses. It promises safety, accessibility, and peace of mind. Yet, despite these advantages, many organizations still make costly mistakes that leave their data vulnerable. In this video, we'll explore the most common mistakes businesses make with cloud backup, why they happen, and how to avoid them. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how to strengthen your backup strategy and protect your company's future. Let's begin with the first mistake: not testing backups regularly. Many businesses assume that once they set up a cloud backup system, their data is automatically safe. But the truth is, without regular testing, you cannot be sure that those backups will work when you need them most. Imagine losing all your business files only to discover that the backup is corrupted or incomplete. Regularly testing your backup system through trial restores helps confirm that your files are intact, accessible, and usable. The second mistake is relying on a single backup location. While cloud services are highly reliable, they are not infallible. If all your data is stored with one provider or in one region, you have created a single point of failure. Outages, cyber attacks, or regional issues could put your entire business at risk. The best practice is to maintain redundancy by storing data across multiple regions, providers, or even combining cloud with on-premise solutions. This ensures business continuity even if one backup source fails. The third mistake is ignoring compliance and security requirements. Data protection laws such as GDPR, HIPAA, and other regional regulations impose strict rules on how data should be stored and secured. Many businesses neglect to check whether their cloud provider complies with these standards. Even worse, some fail to encrypt sensitive data, leaving it vulnerable to breaches. This mistake doesn't just put your company at risk. It can also lead to heavy fines, legal actions, and loss of customer trust. Always make sure your provider meets compliance requirements and that your backups are encrypted both in transit and at rest. Another critical mistake is overlooking recovery speed, also known as recovery time objective and recovery point objective. Many businesses focus on creating backups, but forget about how fast they can restore them. If it takes hours or even days to retrieve data, your operations could grind to a halt, leading to lost revenue and frustrated customers. The goal should be to balance storage with recovery speed, ensuring that mission-critical systems can be restored quickly in the event of disruption. The fifth mistake is backing up everything without strategy. Some businesses take a blanket approach and back up all files, applications, and systems without considering their importance. This often leads to unnecessary costs and slower recovery times. A smarter approach is to identify critical business data and prioritize its protection. Less important files can be archived or stored in cheaper tiers, keeping costs under control while still safeguarding your essential operations. Next, many organizations fail to monitor backup logs and alerts. Backup systems often generate warnings when a backup fails, but if no one is watching, these warnings go unnoticed. The result is that companies assume everything is fine, only to find gaps in their backups when disaster strikes. To prevent this, businesses need automated alerts, regular log reviews, and clear accountability for monitoring the health of their backup system. Mistake number 7 is using weak access controls. Cloud backups hold some of the most valuable information in a company, yet many businesses rely on weak passwords, poor identity management, or a lack of multi-factor authentication. This opens the door for unauthorized access and cyber attacks. Strong access controls, strict user permissions, and multi-factor authentication are essential to keeping your data safe. The 8th mistake is underestimating storage costs. While cloud storage can seem cheap initially, costs add up quickly when data is not managed properly. Backing up unnecessary data, failing to use tiered storage, and keeping outdated files in expensive storage classes can significantly inflate bills. Businesses need lifecycle management policies that automatically move older or less critical files to cheaper storage tiers. This way, they can balance cost and efficiency. Another common misconception is assuming that cloud backup equals disaster recovery. Backup is only part of the picture. While it protects data, it doesn't guarantee business continuity. Disaster recovery requires a full plan that ensures systems, networks, and applications can be restored quickly and efficiently. Without such a plan, your business may still face long downtime even if your files are safely backed up. Think of backup as a safety net and disaster recovery as the full playbook for getting back on your feet. Finally, many companies fail to train their staff. Human error is one of the most common causes of data loss. Employees might accidentally delete files, misconfigure backup settings, or fall victim to phishing attacks. Without proper training, even the best backup system can be undermined. Educating your team on how cloud backup works, how to handle data securely, and what to do in case of emergencies is just as important as the technology itself. So let's recap the top mistakes businesses make with cloud backup. Not testing backups regularly, relying on a single backup location, ignoring compliance and security requirements, overlooking recovery speed, backing up everything without strategy, not monitoring logs and alerts, using weak access controls, underestimating storage costs, assuming cloud backup equals disaster recovery, and finally, failing to train staff. Avoiding these mistakes can make the difference between smooth recovery and devastating downtime. Cloud backup is an incredible tool, but only when it's used wisely, strategically, and with proper safeguards in place. Take the time to test, monitor, secure, and optimize your system. This way, your business won't just store data in the cloud. It will actually protect it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on cloud technology, cybersecurity, and business continuity. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.